15 seconds. T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition, engines full power, and liftoff of Galileo L13. Go SpaceX, go Falcon.
Vehicle is pitching dead range. Stage 1 propulsion is nominal.
These beautiful tracking views, of course, mean that Falcon 9 has successfully lifted off from Pad 40 at Cape Canaveral, and the vehicle is throttling down its first stage engines as it prepares for max Q, about 1 minute and 10 seconds into flight.
Power and telemetry nominal.
Confirmation that everything's looking good on board Falcon 9. Now, max Q is a critical
Falcon
ascent.
9 is supersonic.
And confirmation that Falcon 9 is moving faster than the speed of sound. Max Q is a critical ascent milestone that we track for every mission because this is the moment in flight with the highest amount of aerodynamic pressure.
Max Q.
And with that confirmation, we have 3 events coming up in quick succession, starting with main engine cutoff, stage separation, and then second engine start 1. Main engine cutoff, or MECO for short, is where all 9 M1D engines on the first stage will shut down in preparation for stage separation, when the first stage separates from the second stage. Stage 2 will then perform second engine start 1, or
MVAC shell has started.
SES-1, igniting our single MVAC engine for the first time. MVAC is what Falcon 9 uses to propel the second stage to orbit. After that, we'll also keep an eye open for fairing separation, as we are expecting to see the fairing halves separate a little less than a minute after SES-1.
Main engine cutoff.
Stage separation confirmed.
MVAC ignition.
So there we have confirmation of main engine cutoff, stage separation, and SES-1. Next up, we're expecting to see and hear confirmation of payload fairing separation. We are attempting to retrieve these fairing halves once they fall back down to Earth using our recovery ship, Doug. And fun fact, this is our 242nd mission to use a previously flown fairing. While we stand by for fairing separation, we do have great views on your screen right here.
Nominal trajectories.
And confirmation of nominal trajectories for both vehicles.
Fairing separation confirmed.
Great view and audio there from Mission Control of fairing separation. Now from here on out, our 2 stages are following different trajectories. As the first stage prepares for its landing attempt on our drone ship, just read the instructions, and the second stage continues taking the Galileo payloads to orbit. That causes the rocket to fly through Merlin's exhaust gases, also known as the rocket's plume, which deposits a layer of soot on the vehicle's surface. That soot comes from the carbon-based fuel that Falcon 9 uses, and with each flight, the soot builds up a little bit more on the outside of the rocket.
Landing leg deploy. Stage 1 landing confirmed.
And confirmation of first stage landing. This was the 22nd launch and landing for this first stage. This landing marks SpaceX's 349th recovery of an orbital class rocket. including first stage landings for Falcon 9 and
Nominal
Falcon
orbit
Heavy,
insertion.
and confirmation of nominal orbital insertion by our second stage.